Hello, everybody. And today, our in the series of first page of great books, we have a discourse on method by Rene, Brain Descartes. Descartes. I don't know whether that's exactly the pronunciation. Descartes. Descartes. Descartes is very famous nowadays. He has come under attack by many people, saying that he focused on mind without the body and all those things. And okay, all that is okay, but the point again, as I repeat, is that you read and you find out fully what is this human being called Descartes and what is his what is he, like how you would know a friend. And that's the whole point of these first page of great books. Also, another point is to give a taste of things. Also, another point is that when an author writes, one page also can be very telling, because his whole life has been spent. It is very useful to be acquainted to. But the basic reason why, and most useful reason why we must read at least one page of great books according to this series is we will lose all the mystery surrounding that person. Got it? No mystery. You'll know the person. Descartes. First page. Good sense is, of all things among men, the most equally distributed. For everyone thinks himself so abundantly provided with it that those even who are the most difficult to satisfy in everything else do not usually desire a larger measure of this quality than they already possess. It's slightly satire. Good sense is, of all things among men, the most equally distributed. For everyone thinks. What does everyone think? Himself. So abundantly provided with it, good sense, that those even who are the most difficult to satisfy in everything else, right? Here they are satisfied. Do not usually desire a larger measure of this quality than they already possess. This is power. That's why they say the first line of a first great book. This could be another, I didn't intend it, but this could be another great reason and meaning in this series. First line, first page of a great book. Because author has to kill, no? Like the first impression of a first date. And in this, you can read it on your own. You can or listen to me again. And in this, it is not likely that all are mistaken. The conviction is rather to be held as testifying that the power of judging a right and of distinguishing truth from error, which is properly what is called good sense of reason, is by nature equal in all men, and that the diversity of our opinions consequently does not arise from some being endowed with a larger share of reason than others, but solely from this that we conduct our thoughts along different ways and do not fix our attention on the same objects. Good point, no? Why do we have different opinions? This is a better this is a better point than all the people I'm listening to in this silly world. This is a far clearer and better explanation of why many people have different opinions. And very generous one, a good-hearted one. For to be possessed of a vigorous mind is not enough. The prime requisite is rightly to apply it. Such an obvious point. The greatest minds, as they are capable of the highest excellences, are open likewise to the greatest aberrations. And those who travel very slowly may yet make for greater progress, provided they keep always to the straight road, than those who, while they run, forsake it. Come on, this passage is enough. This passage for me is enough for a lifetime. That is the power of a great book, great mind, great thinker. No matter how many he himself is saying there might be many aberrations, but don't leave the straight path. It is not the lines also, it's between the lines. It's a passion which is so obvious to me, which gives a great kick. There's a kick of reading. Just imagine if you get so much kick in one page, this whole thing will be added, and the whole depth of Descartes will come to you with this Small book, small book. Is it small? No, it's not small. Small book of how many pages? Hardly 72 pages, but 72 pages of each of atom bombs, right? Now we come to the next paragraph. First paragraph is over. For myself, I have never fancied my mind to be in any respect more perfect than those of the generality. Here comes his deep love, humbleness. On the contrary, I have often wished that I were equal to some others in promptitude of thought, or in clearness and distinctness of imagination, or in fullness and readiness of memory. It's so beautifully appreciative in a way. And besides these, I know of no other qualities that contribute to the perfection of the mind, right? For so as to the reason or sense, inasmuch as it is that alone which constitutes us men and distinguishes us from the brutes, I am disposed to believe that it is to be found complete in each individual. I'm going dizzy, by this kind of a. This is first hand understanding. This is how you look at the world. I'm going dizzy. I'm disposed to believe that it is to be found complete to each individual. And on this point, to adopt the common opinion of philosophers who say that the difference of greater and less holds only among the accidents and not among the not among the forms or natures of individuals of the same species. So this is a call to a kind of higher equality, a kind of let's know the truth. It's a very passionate call. A greatest respect. I have not read this much of respect of the individual human mind. He says, be let it go with the aberrations, go slow, be on the path, then be fast. All of this is true if you take the truth out. Not take the truth out, the truth has been expressed here. One page is so beautiful, 72 pages of Descartes' discourse on method must be read. Thank you.